subscribe now. Of life.
Ada, this boy is a very brave hunter at his age. Eh? What did you say? Forget him. At his age. Brave Guinea. Like father, like son. That is what it is. Ada, what of that is father's wound? It has healed. How manage? Do I know? Anyway, that's his business. But I don't like the way you are calling that boy Nduka's son. How can Nduka be a child? Is he married? Eh? I wonder. That's why I told you that Nduka is an evil man. He's an evil man. I even saw the day he brought that boy to this village. Igwe needs to hear this. He needs to do something about this. Igwe might not even know about this. It's possible. Happen. Ofumbosi kukugeku afiko okuku.
You are back. Obiora, I told you. And you insisted. Where is your meat?
What do you mean? Papa, I caught meat and I sold it. This is the evidence.
You caught meat and you sold it.
This is the evidence.
Just now you left. Eh? While I have been in the bush over 6 hours and didn't come back with anything. Eh?
Papa, they say a child should take his father's footstep. So I'm taking your footstep and there's nothing wrong with it.
That means I will leave this hunting for you? Huh?
No, Papa.
Eh?
Papa, no, it's better we go together.
No.
So let's go together.
Okay, maybe. Later we discuss it, but me myself, I'm tired.
Okay, Papa.
How can I spend like 6 hours inside bush? All the animals just run. Oh yeah, now, go inside. Give me a gun.
Ume, what happened to you? I went to Odo Igwe. To do what? I went to confront him because of my wife's death. I warned you that Odo is a spirit, but you wouldn't listen. Look at what you have done to yourself.
Ume, how can you be so stupid? Don't you know Odo is a spirit? How can you fight what you cannot see? Now, what do you want Igwe to do for you?
Lolo, Igwe, help me. Help me plead with Odo. I am dying. Everyone is running away from me. Ume, you will have to go first. Let me summon the elders. Igwe. I'll wait until they come. I can't go, Igwe. I'll wait for the elders.
What do you advise that I do? Because I can see that Igwe is not ready to do anything.
Ibe, don't be confused. You see, I don't really know what to tell. My wife died. I didn't kill myself. My advice is for you to wait, just as Lolo has said.
Wait. For how long do I have to wait? For how long do I have to wait?
You just need to wait. Or do you want to kill your wife by yourself?
Kill my wife?
Yes.
No.
Don't wait.
I think I know what to do. I know exactly what to do.
Like what?
I will
will take my wife out of this village.
Ibe, taking your wife out of this village, is it going to solve the problem? Listen, Odo is a spirit. It knows everything, even before you start thinking about it. It knows and it can hurt you.
I don't care. I don't care. I'll do it. Be careful. Be careful of what you see.
It has happened. The question is, what do we do? We must find a solution to this calamity before us.
Igwe, I don't think there will be any solution to this problem because nobody is ready to face Odo now that he's angry. Not even me.
Ike. So I should remain like this. Igwe na enum na afọ ime. So I should remain like this.
Ume, did anyone send you? Eh? You caused the problem yourself. Or do you want another person to get involved? Eh? Ume, remember that I warned you, but you insisted. Are you the only person whose wife died? Eh? You went to confront Odo.
Ume, you brought this upon yourself. You heard that Odo killed Eke for supporting you. Yet, you still went ahead to confront Odo. And this is the result. And now you want to blame somebody. You on your own. You better be calm.
I should calm down. It's not easy for me. If I should calm down, no problem. But we all here know that it has just started. It can happen to someone else.
We reject it. We reject it. Ume, it will not happen to me. Not to any of my elders.
Yes. You say
confronted a spirit.
Hey. Brother, the family loves you.
I beg you.
I can never stop you. You are in a position to choose whomever you want to marry. But this blind man, you see, he is a prince. But mind you, he will never be Igwe. Because a blind man can never rule over any town.
Father, I know all these things you're saying. I don't care if he's going to be the Igwe or not. His father is a good man. He's a good man too. Please now, try to understand me.
What did your mother say about it?
She's not in support of the marriage. She's not in support of the marriage at all.
What is her reason?
The same blind issue.
Don't blame her. Don't blame her. No sane man will give his daughter to a blind man in marriage. Is that why you're crying?
But I love him. I love him. As soon as we say it's Nyanu's now why? Is he going to remain like that forever? He will definitely marry someday.
Is that why you're crying? Don't worry, I'll talk to your mother. Huh? Let's go in.
Are you sure?
I sent for you. I know you'll be surprised. But it's because of your daughter, Axel. No, she must have told you something about my son. Yes, she did. And I heard you disagreed with their plan.
Lolo, it's not that I disagree. But apart from you and Igwe, what will be my daughter's position as a wife?
Thank the gods you said, apart from my husband and I, what will be the fate of Adobe? Adobe will be taken care of. Trust me.
Lolo, I know my daughter will be taken care of by you and the Igwe. But there's this adage that says, when you're talking about life, you also talk about death.
I know where all this is going. But we are not going to die now. Besides, we're not prepared to go. Even if we're going to die, we're not going to die at the same time. Then Adobe and my son would have born children. So why are you worried about that?
Lolo, I've heard you. Let me go home and discuss with my husband, and I'll get you the feedback.
I hope that feedback will be good news.
Hopefully, Your Majesty.
Ume, just look at you. Just look at you. You are now pregnant. It is Ime. I warned you. I spoke to you as a friend, but you wouldn't listen. Look at what it has resulted. You were not the only one that lost his wife. I lost my wife as well.
Huh? Drew, you can't just keep blaming me. There's no one in my condition that wouldn't do the same thing. And even more. You just have to see how my wife screamed before she died. This is my newly married wife and this is her first pregnancy. Stop all these blames.
You think I don't love my wife? I loved my wife, but she died. Eh? But what has happened has happened. Eh? All I need was to pray for her. Eh?
I think all these blames are not necessary. We just have to look for a solution for this condition. Your brother is dying. I'm in pains.
You know, this is a spiritual battle. And everyone has to be very careful about it. I will advise you to go back to Odo and plead to him.
Odo?
Yes.
Going back to Odo?
Yes.
The same spirit that put this to me?
Yes.
Odo.
Try it.
Odo. Going back to Odo.
Try it. It may work.
How do you expect me to accept this? Did you even hear her? That they will take care of Adobe. Meaning the Lolo and the Igwe are the ones marrying Adobe, not the prince.
Igwe just wants a daughter-in-law that will come into the palace and bear children.
Oh!
That's all.
Oh!
Then, if Adobe wants to marry him, let her go ahead and marry him.
Father, please, don't put it that way, please. If you support me, I will go ahead and marry him. But if you don't support me, I will forget about him. Look at this one. Anna Zogin this no Kagema. Support her. Your father should support you. You want to support her? Go ahead and support her. But me, I will never accept that proposal. I will never allow my daughter marry a blind man. Never. Not in my lifetime.
Obedient. Did you hear your voice? Did you hear what you just said? If your father wants to support it, let him support it. If he doesn't want to support it, let him not support it. I supported her. You do not support her. Adobe, go ahead and do your wish. That's all.
I don't understand you, Father. In fact, I do not understand the both of you. What do you mean whereby if I want to marry him, I should go ahead and marry him. Do I not own myself?
Did you hear your mother?
You will never marry him. It's that simple. You cannot marry a blind man. Only police.
Father, your decision is final in this family. You should just decide.
Adobe!
When you head of this family, stop looking at me like decide at once. Decide!
You go to Yara. And you go to Kaka. When you go to Kaka, you go to
He said was in one.
You will never marry him.
You are the cause of everything.
How did I cause it? Eh? How?
My name is Obiora.
Obiora, how may I help you? Obiora, from your voice, I can tell you are a child. Now get out. I hate jokes.
No, my prince.
Mara, Odo, forgive my ignorance. Because Odo, forgive me. It wasn't intentional, Odo. Then I feel me. Forgive me, Odo, because my condition is getting worse. Biko. Odo, please. Biko. Hey! It has gone! Odo! Thank you. The pregnancy has gone. Thank you.
Who is the boy? And how did he do it?
My king, it touched my prince on his face and his eyes opened.
Just like that?
What? May the gods be praised. Now you recovered back your sight.
Yes.
Imagine. So where is the boy?
My queen, I think they should be in their house now because they face towards that direction.
Go and bring him. I need to see him immediately.
I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say.
It's really unbelievable. Come here. So now you can see the color of food when it has oil or something.
Yeah.
You don't even know what you're eating back then.
The feeling is awesome, mother.
I know. Come here.
I know how you feel.
Come here.
Let's see. What are you looking for?
Igwe wants to see you.
Igwe wants to see me.
Yes.
Wait, let me come.
No.
What did you say?
Igwe wants to see Obiora.
Igwe wants to see Obiora.
You have a sore wound on your leg, which is very contagious. Do you want to infect people?
Igwe, I did not enter inside. I stood outside and fetched water.
Meaning what? Look, are you out of your mind? You should stay away. You don't need to go to that stream. Knowing fully well your condition. Look at the wounds on your leg. Look at the wound on your leg. I mean, it's disgusting.
Okay, go back to Igwe. Tell him if he wants to see Obiora, let him come here.
Why?
Best known to me.
Okay.
Hey. So happy.
Mazen Lucas said that he will not come. That if you want to see him, you should come by yourself.
What? What insolent? Why would he say something like that?
Oh, relax, woman. I think with what his son did for my son, it is right if I should go and meet them. I know where you're going, so relax.
Yes, father is right. The young boy deserves respect after what he did.
No. I disagree with you. Who is he to, who is Sinduka to command the Igwe? Who is he? A commoner?
I said, relax. I will handle it. The boy is wonderful. You see what he did for my son? No.
Let's go.
I will go with him.
Ibe, you are now well. Thank the gods.
Juru, you needed to see what happened. Now I believe Udo is powerful.
But I told you. I advised you to go because I know what Udo can do.
I just went there and did as you advised me.
Yes.
Before I could know it, my condition turned to normal. Hey.
But I told you. You see, whatever you do, don't challenge the spirits. Don't challenge the spirits. They are everywhere. You can see them.
My dear, I just thank the gods. I'm now okay.
Just like Ibe. Ibe told me that he wants to run away with his wife. I called him and said, look, before you start planning it, Odo has already known everything.
Now I begin to see you as a wise man. Then after your advice,
yes,
what did he do?
I don't know. But one thing is that I have said what I'm supposed to say. I don't know.
Well, that is left for him. I think I'm okay. I'll go to my house. Next time I have to go and talk to Ibe, if he would listen.
Let me rush home.
It's okay. Hey. When I get to home, maybe I'll see him later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm okay now.
I'm happy. You are no longer pregnant. When you were carrying that.
I am not.
Igwe, my king, you know there is no way I will ignore your call. But
Mazinduka, let's forget what happened in the past and forge ahead. It was highly regrettable. I want your son in my palace. I want to honor him. Not just him, You too.
Mazinduka, I understand how you feel, but that was in the past. Please, don't let what happened in the past affect the present. Only the God knows why things are happening this way.
Well, I heard you. You can now go. We are coming.
Once again, thank you very much.
Hey, Ume, I heard what happened, so I decided to come and see for myself.
My dear, if not for the gods, I would have been a dead person by now.
Hey, praise be to the gods that you are okay. But how did it happen?
On that particular day, I felt my wife's death so much that I couldn't control myself anymore. You need to have seen how she cried before she died. Immediately after her death, I picked up my machete and they went straight to Odo Shrine.
To do what?
My intention was to clear everything there. When I got there, my machete disappeared and my stomach became swollen. It was terrible.
Ume, you made a very big mistake. How could you fight something you cannot see? A spirit! Now, tell me, how did you recover?
It is Uduro. He advised me to go and plead with Odo. I did as he said. I got myself. Just see me.
May the gods be praised. May the gods be praised. Odo is a very dangerous spirit. It is too risky for a man to contend with gods. It is impossible.
That reminds me. I heard you want to run away with your wife.
Yes, so I wanted to run away. In fact, if I have the opportunity, I will run. I will still run. But the problem is that my wife disagreed.
I need to see Adobe.
From here?
Yes, Father.
No, it's okay if you insist. But make sure you come back immediately.
I will, Father.
You follow him.
Yes, my king.
Make sure he comes back on time.
Yes, my king.
You follow me.
Give me that stick. When we get to Adobe's hut, you people should pretend I'm still blind.
Yes, my prince.
I'll make myself clear.
Yes, my prince.
Let's go.
So, where is the prince?
He has gone to see Adobe.
this boy and I don't. Why won't he stop?
No, but I like it. At least let him show them that anything is possible.
Yes, I think you're right. You know the mother was stupid. She thinks she has sense. In fact, my son will not marry her daughter. Not now, not ever.
For what?
Can I assure you that?
For what? It's not her fault. It's the parents. Ichere, go and call the town crier.
Why the town crier?
No, I want them to publicize it so that the whole community will witness what I will do for Ndoka and his son. For what they did for my son, it's marvelous.
Subscribe now.